This is Nick with Build Brothers Roofing. Started my inspection at 7102 Via de Maya out here in beautiful Rancho Santa Fe. We're on an older two-piece clay tile roof. It's a beautiful product. A lot of labor and skill goes into installing this type of roof. You can see that each piece of clay is boosted with this mortar. So again, a lot of labor that goes into this. Now, this is a 40-year-old roof. This particular roof was installed with a layer of smooth modified bitumen cap sheet as the underlayment. And you can see that this cap sheet ends up getting really brittle as it ages. Once it gets to this point in its life expectancy, it is time to think about replacing. This is an older style of roofing, this particular type of material. Again, this type of material is not the standard anymore. On any new clay tile roof like this, we're going to be using more than likely a self-adhered synthetic underlayment that's going to apply directly to the wood decking. And what that'll do is allow all the nail heads to seal off properly when the new nails are installed, whereas this older material, because it is so thick, it doesn't necessarily do a really good job of sealing off the nail heads. It becomes very brittle over time, and these seams end up coming apart and cracking over time as well. So again, you can see the condition of this underlayment. You can see how a lot of it's starting to crack as well. That's where that brittleness comes through. And since this is such a very brittle material, if anybody gets on this roof or there's any work that needs to get done on this roof, all these tiles are going to start cracking. Once that happens, all that water starts running underneath these tiles and we get leaks everywhere. So again, this product is 40 years old. It's gone well past its life expectancy. The new homeowner should really think about being proactive when it comes to replacing this roof. We can go with another layer of two-piece clay, or another roof, a two-piece clay tile roof, if the homeowner can get approval through the HOA to possibly do a one-piece clay tile roof. We can do that. We've done one-piece clay in this area with a two-piece boosted around the edges. Just helps kind of save a little bit of money. It's a different style roof, but it works just as well. The underlayment that we would install, again, is that titanium peel and stick underlayment that comes with a limited lifetime warranty from the manufacturer to go along with our lifetime workmanship warranty on any of these roofs. So again, this is a beautiful roof, but it's a very old roof, and unfortunately with these old roofs, when they start to leak fast. So again, it'd be a really good idea for the homeowner to be proactive when it comes to replacing it. With the new roof, we would also be installing brand new drip edge along the entire perimeter. Drip edge is a piece of metal that would hang over this portion of the roof, which allows water to run directly into the gutter over the fascia and not damage the wood. You can see how all that wood is exposed. That's the original starter board on this roof, and a lot of that is going to need to be replaced during the roofing process just because it's been exposed to the elements along with moisture as well. All the penetrations will be resealed and reflashed. We'll be adding some exhaust ventilation to this roof as well, just to increase the airflow. But again, it would be a really good idea for the homeowner to be proactive when it comes to replacing this roof. You know, this roof could have another 3 to 5 years left on it, depending on the weather that we get and depending on how, you know, good of shape the roof is at the moment, broken tiles and whatnot. I'm not actually getting on this roof. I don't want to break these tiles. This product is way too brittle for me to be walking on it. But what I can say is the underlayment is the most important part of the roof, and when the underlayment has gone past its life expectancy, that's when it's time to start thinking about replacing. That's it for my inspection.